Hi guys, it's Mike, the from Nomad Shop in His Life. Glad you could stop in. Uh, Today is Friday. It's in the evening, around 9:30. Uh, Friday the 20th of September. As usual, the months seem to fly by. In my last video, I talked a little bit about community and uh, why I felt it was important, and a little bit today. Um, a couple of things happened that uh, I think validated uh, what my decision, and that is I was with my mom today. She's 84 or 5 years old, and was a big skeptic of me living this lifestyle. And so I'd taken her shopping and doing some errands and things like that. Uh, and she said, the last few weeks you've been so calm, so different, and I said, she says, I think what you're doing is really helping you emotionally and, your attitude and even your look. I mean, and it's true. The pressure of, first of all, I was a caretaker for many years, and that pressure, and as hard as it was, Dad had to go to a home. And I can honestly say, though, that I gave it my all. I did everything possible to keep him in home, comfortable. It just reached a point where it was beyond what I could do. Um, he was falling, and with my situation with the neuropathy and just my age, I'm 60 years old. I'm not in the best shape. I'm overweight, and my strength is diminished. I just getting older, I guess, and I could not pick him up. I have very limited feel in my hands, and my feet are messed up, so it would end up that we're both on the ground, which would not be a good situation. And emotionally, he was just very withdrawn to himself. Would just sit in his room and stare at the TV, watching the news over and over and over. No real enjoyment. I mean, the last thing he had was the golf. He used to love watching the golf. That was over. It started with the baseball, not watching the baseball, not watching the basketball, not watching the hockey. He was a sports fanatic, loved all the sports. Just held no interest to him now. And I'd walk in and he'd press the TV somehow and it'd be like just noise, a haze, and I'd be looking at that. I mean, that it was gone for him. And in the home, he's constantly stimulated. There's always people in and around. There's a big community room where he can hang out. Um, he gets to talk to people. They have him showering every other day, which was something that I battled with him for years. It was one of the big reasons also that I felt he had to go to a home because he had, uh, I couldn't keep clean. So, anyways, I think uh, this probably happens to a lot of folks. My mother is always been a nervous person. Always worried about me, even to this day. If I don't answer the phone, she's on the phone to my friends to tell them that where I went, to my dad, da da da. And after that shooting incident, which I touched a little bit on yesterday, also, um, I can't really blame her. Again, I don't. I think that they were shooting at me. I was in the wrong place, wrong time, and that's that. So I think that gives you a little bit of hope. If you have a family members who are really adamant against you doing this lifestyle, and if this is really something you've thought about, you planned about, and you you took trial runs, so you know what you're getting into a little bit. Um, they will see a change in you also. And I'm doing a little different. I'm at a home base. I'm not really traveling a whole lot, but I am cut off from the world. I have, you uh, no amenities. I have a bathroom anymore that's usable. I don't have running water. I don't have, you know, I'm living a real rustic lifestyle. And I will be traveling again, starting, I hope next week everything should be all set. I have a Dodge Ram pickup, 1500. It's an older one, 2000, I guess, 3. But it only had 80,000 miles on it, and it's got a big topper, one of the high toppers. So my plan is, as I get traveling and get a business builds up, and I have to go further destinations, I'll be hopefully camping out in that. I got to see if I can make it comfortable, especially with winter coming up. And speaking of that, I still have to work on the, or I am now to help, because when the temperature drops at night, which it's been doing, if it's 35 outside, it's maybe 40 in here. I mean, there's not much protection, but I've got a couple of ideas of what I want to do. I'm going to be repositioning the truck so that I have be less wind coming through. So, and I also have a built-in RV heater. I know I was assured when I purchased it that it worked. I haven't turned the gas on for the RV because I've been using some tanks that I had, and it's worked fine. And I have a Mr. Buddy heater, and which I've used a couple times just to warm up the thing. And I'm also getting a Camco heater next month when I have some money coming in. So, anyways, I don't want to keep this long, but I just wanted to let some of you people know that there is hope. If family or friends don't, think you've lost your mind. If you keep in touch with them and you see them and they see a smile on your face and they see that your whole being is relaxed because you know you're in the place you're supposed to be. And I don't think anyone could ask for anything more for a friend or a family member, that they feel comfortable in what they're doing. They feel excited about what they're doing. So anyways, I wish you all peace and blessings. If you could subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have a comment, please leave me a comment. Press the bell if you subscribe, and you'll get all my videos. I plan on doing videos more frequently. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon, and peace and blessings, everyone. Bye.